Emotional healing through faith. Welcome back to Omo Pastor podcast. I am your host Adedamola Flourish Balami. Today we are talking about emotional healing through faith. Faith is not pretending that everything is fine because there is no pretense in faith. Faith is not pretending you're okay when you're not. Faith is bringing your brokenness to God and trusting Him with it. Faith is you understanding that God is okay with your vulnerability because He's your creator. There is no aspect of your life that is catching Him unawares. It is not that God already does not know that you are broken. It's not already that He doesn't know that you're hurting or you have been wounded. He just heals what we offer to Him. He doesn't heal what we hide from Him. He says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, I'll give you rest." So at the time that you have become overwhelmed in your relationship with fellow humans, fellow church members, fellow Christians, your colleagues, wherever they are, and you realize that you have become overwhelmed, He says, come, let me give you rest. But before you can access that rest, it is important for you to lay it down. It is important for you to open it up before Him. Because whether you open it up or not, the person you are trying to hide from is the person that has all the authority and the grace that you need. And He knows what you are even hiding. So there is no point hiding from God. Hiding from Him shows a lack of understanding of who He is. He is such a loving Father, a caring Father, a truthful person that will take care of it however it has been. God does not heal what we hide. He heals what we offer. So you don't always have to be strong in God's presence, acting as if you have everything all together. You have to feel safe in His presence, safe enough to let go, safe enough to express your hurt, safe enough to expose your wound to Him. Because your tears are prayers, your grief is sacred, and your story matters to Him. How you see it, how it happened. Okay, if you cannot discuss with man, you should be able to discuss with God. Healing begins when you experience safety, and your first place of safety is with God. So start here. Practical steps. Number 1, give yourself permission to feel what you feel without judgment, no correcting, just noticing. I notice that lately I have a very short fuse. I notice that I am beginning to mock the things and the people of God. Or I notice that I'm increasing in disobedience. I just don't want anybody to control me. Whatever it is that you're noticing, without judgment, give yourself permission to notice that they are there. And the second thing is for you to invite God into all those feelings, into all those new character that you are seeing develop in yourself. You are not just inviting God to the solution, you are inviting God to the character God and becoming really disobedient. You are inviting Him to say, this hurt, I do not like that I'm becoming disobedient. I do not like the outcome of my disobedience. I do not like it when my fuse sparks and the whole place gets messed up. I do not like at the end of the day. You are telling God, help me. What is going on? Why am I like this? Why am I feeling this way? And the third thing is for you to practice emotional honesty once a day. Ask yourself, what am I actually feeling right now? You know, when you can ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Why am I getting angry? Okay, why don't I want to obey what has been instructed? Or why am I making jest of this person? Is it because they are Christians? Have they said something that is not true? Or is it because I hate them or I just want to make them? Is it because I want them to feel bad? Or is it because someone has done something to me that is making me resent what they are saying? Whatever it is, practice that emotional honesty where you can actually identify the reason behind what you're feeling. Name it, breathe, and let God meet you there. Because God does not heal what we hide, He heals what we offer. So you have to, after everything, offer it to God. God, this is me, this is where I am. I need help. I used to be a happy fella. I used to be a loving person. I used to be a very supportive team player, an obedient person. But this is what is going on in my life. Help me to overcome it. Help me to get out of this phase. Help me to regain my sweet, loving self again. And He will surely do it. On this note, we have come to the end of today's episode of Omo Pastor podcast. Remember, the topic today is emotional healing through faith. I am still your host, Adedamola Flourish Balami, and I'm reminding you that healing is not instant, it is intentional. And God will work with you through every step of it if you release it to Him. Bye-bye.